Yes, Spring Boot is a model to develop the Spring applications very easily. So what does it mean? Spring Boot provides the development of the applications is very easily in Spring technology. So what are the benefits? Of course, same applications. For example, by using Spring Boot, we can develop like a core applications we can develop. We can develop like a web applications we can develop, and as well as like a JDBC applications we can develop. So even these all the applications are we can develop by using like a Spring technology also. But why we have to go for into the Spring Boot? The reasons behind of the why we have to come to the Spring Boot, the advantages are nothing but first of all it is providing like a auto configuration classes. Auto configuration classes. What does it means exactly? In case of a Spring, for example, I want to connecting with the database. This is our application. In this application, I want to connecting with some database. Definitely, which required? Definitely, we need to have like a connection object is required. So, for example, I want to write in JDBC logic. For example, I want to write like how to get the connection. We need to write like a driver manager dot get connection, and after that we need to get like a statement object connection dot create statement. All these steps we need to create manually. We have to write like a boilerplate code in case of the normal JDBC programming. So if you go for like a Spring is providing like a one template, that is nothing but a JDBC template. So if you configuring like a JDBC template in a Spring, it is providing like a this connection object automatically. So but we need to configure, at least we have to configure like a JDBC template. If you go for like a Spring Boot application, even we need not configure like a JDBC template also. So how it is going to provide? Who is configuring this JDBC template? Spring Boot framework itself only. But in case of the Spring framework, we have to configuring like a JDBC template. But whereas in case of Spring Boot, the JDBC template object is configured by the Spring Boot itself only. That is the called as a auto configuration. And what is the advantages? For example, if you write like one definition, Spring Boot is equal to Spring plus auto configuration and component scan. Component scan. What does it mean? So, like if you take like any Spring application, definitely we have to do like a auto configuration, as well as we need to enable the component scan also. What is the use of the component scan? For example, if you defining the some beans, what are the beans for in our application? There are some classes are there, like a class, employee class is there. So how to, for example, to create like this object by using like a component scan, we have to configure this class as a @component annotation. Component annotation. So that for creating this class, if you take like a Spring, we have to enable the component scan. How we are going to enable in the component scan? So for example, if it is XML, then context colon component scan. We have to write component scan, and base package is equal to particular package we have to define in case of XML. For example, if you take like a configuration classes, how to enable that one? Then we need to take like a one annotation that is nothing but a @component scan annotation. We have to use this annotation. Either we can do like a component scan, context colon component scan. Otherwise, we can enable the same thing by using like a @component scan also. But if you take like any Spring Boot application, no need to enable the auto discovery. How to enable the auto discovery is nothing but by enabling like a @component scan. If you take like any Spring Boot application, no need to write like a @component scan, because it is already by default available. And moreover, what are the advantages? What are the configuration classes? We need not configure. Generally, some predefined classes are there, like data source, and the second one is nothing but a JDBC template. Okay, and if you take like any web application, definitely so many classes are there. What are the classes? Like a internal resource view resolver, all these classes, all these components or all these classes are automatically created by the Spring Boot framework only. So we need to only more concentration of the business logic only. No need to take any other things. And moreover, for example, if you develop like any Spring application, we need to definitely define the in the pom.xml file, maven pom.xml file, all the dependencies we have to include it. What are the dependencies we are going to include? For example, if you develop like any Spring application, like Spring Contest dependency and Spring Beans dependency, all these things we have to take care of it. So for example, each dependency is also depending upon the some trans2 dependencies also. So and also it should be, the versions must be matching also. Otherwise it is giving like a compilation errors. But if you go for like a Spring Boot, just like we need to take like a one starter. For example, if you are developing like any JDBC application, then JDBC starter we have to take like a dependency. Then what is happening? It is loading like a JDBC dependency as well as all the trans2 dependencies also loaded automatically. So what is the benefit of this one? Version compatibility is automatically coming. So no need to maintain like a separate version, because sometimes what is happening, for example, if you take like a Spring 5.xjar, that is depending upon the particular version only. If you are giving like a different version, definitely it won't accept. So but no need to, but if you take like any application by using Spring Boot, no need to maintain like a that trans2 dependencies also, because of the starter, so it is downloading all the dependencies at a time only. And what are the advantages? So first one is nothing but it is going to providing like a auto configuration classes. Second one is nothing but the starter dependencies are there. And one more thing, for example, if you take like any web applications, either it can be developed by the Struts application, either it can be developed by the Spring application, whatever the application which is the web application, that must be deployed into the some server. What are the servers are available? Like a Tomcat is the one server, and Jetty is the one more server, like a WebLogic is the one more server. So we need to install, we need to take care of all these things. But whereas in case of a Spring Boot, it is providing by default one embedded server, so that we need not install any server also for deploying our web application. So if you take like any web applications, definitely the extension of the web application is nothing but a .war file. But same web application, in case of Spring Boot, we can make it as a .jar also. Like as well as a Spring Boot application, we can execute as the main method, a simple main method. So these are the flexibilities are there. Not only these flexibilities, of course we can get all the features by using Spring also, but in case of Spring Boot it is completely reduced. Like the configuration classes is reduced and auto component scan is by default enabled. So all these features are getting. So moreover, if you take like a Spring Boot, what are the another advantages? Like it is providing like a actuator support also. Actuator support also. What is the advantage of the actuators? For example, if you develop the application, I want to know whether our application is up and running or not. So by using like a Spring actuator dependency, it is going to provide like some endpoints. What are the endpoints? So there are different endpoints are there. By using that endpoints, we can find out whether our application is up or running or not. We can find out. And moreover, if you take like I want to find out the dependencies between one class and another class. So then what we need to do? We need to go for like a complete application and we need to check the each and every class. By that only we come to know what are the dependencies we are using. If using like a Spring actuator, so if you use like a one endpoint, what is the endpoint is nothing but a /beans endpoint, we can come to know what are the dependence beans for the particular bean. So actuator support is there, auto configuration support is there, and component scan is by default enabled, and embedded server support is there. So that that is the reason to develop the application by using Spring Boot is very simple. And moreover, for example, if you take any application, we are connecting with the different databases. Like in case of the dev environment, we are connecting with the Oracle database. For example, in case of the testing environment, we are going to connecting with the MySQL database. In the production environment, we are going to connect with a different database. So I want to migrate from one database to another database. How it is possible? Spring Boot provides like a profiling concept. By using profiles, we are going to connecting with the particular database. For example, I want to connecting with the dev in the dev environment. After that, I want to migrating with the different database. How it is possible? Spring Boot providing like a profiling concept. So what are the benefits we are going to get in case of a Spring Boot? First one is nothing but auto configurations. Component scan is by default enabled. Profile management is there. Activator supports is there. So these are all the features we are going to get. And moreover, starters. Because of the starters, we need not maintain any version compatibility. For example, if you are taking like a one starter, so it is automatically downloaded all the trans2 dependencies automatically. No need to maintain like a versions. For example, if I include one jar, I need not find out which is the compatibility version of the trans2 dependency. So it completely the burden is completely reduced. So because of these many features, we have to go for like a Spring Boot applications. And Spring Boot completely it is developed by using like a configurations only. We never see any application which is developed by the Spring Boot in the XML format. Definitely how to configure? By using like a configuration classes. Okay, and it supports like the default version of from the JDK 1.8. If you take like a Spring Boot, two versions are there. What are the versions? Spring Boot 1.x version is there, 2.x version is there. In case of the Spring Boot 1.x version, it is using like a Spring 4.x dependencies framework. For example, if you using like a Spring Boot 2.x version, it is using like a Spring 5.x version. 5.x version. So what are these many things we are going to get if you develop like a Spring Boot applications? When we are using, for example, if the application is starting from the scratch level application nowadays, so then we have to use like a Spring Boot. Sometimes the applications are already which are available in the Spring, already that is developed by the Spring, but they are migrating to the Spring Boot. Then also we have to learn all these things. Then what is the auto configuration? How we are going to get like a embedded server support? How it is enabled like a component scan? So, and how to make like we can execute any Spring Boot application in three ways. What are the ways we can executing the application? Directly we can run as a Java application. That is the first approach. For example, if you develop like one Spring Boot application, how to execute this Spring Boot application in three ways. First one is directly we can execute as a Java application. Second one is make as a fat jar file and execute it through command prompt. Through command prompt, like a Java command prompt. And third one is Spring Boot colon run plugin we can use is a goal. By using this goal also we can run the Spring Boot application. Okay, so how to develop? Who provide this one? Completely Spring only. But that is the reason I have written here Spring Boot is equal to Spring plus auto configuration plus component scan. So we are getting like a Spring features, as well as we are getting like auto configurations, and as well as we are getting like a component scan also. Okay, and moreover, what are the benefits? Like a activator support is there. So by that one, what we can find out? We can find out the health of the application, whether the application is up or not, whether the application is down or not. Then all these find. And moreover, what we are going to find out? For example, if you take like what are the dependence classes for the particular class? How we are going to find out? By using like activators. For example, I want to connecting with the different database in the testing environment. How it is possible? Profiling concept. So these many features we are going to get if you are using like a Spring Boot.